Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Coded Complex. Today we are going to be having another educative moment here in Coded Complex Academy. So if you are ready, let's go into our Excel and see what we can do today. So today I'm going to be giving us some tips we can use in Excel. But before that, let me quickly show you something. Look down here towards the right hand side. All right, you can see a bar here. Okay, this is the zoom. You can use this to increase the size of your worksheet. All right, so if you keep tapping on the plus, you see it keeps increasing, and if you tap on the minus, it reduces. Okay, you can as well drag this and it opens. Okay, so that is the work of that. But is that all? Let's keep our eyes there while I select some. Let me highlight some cells here. All right, so you can see I highlighted 5 cells, and here it is showing us count to be 5. This means that it shows us how many cells are actively selected. Okay, and the average, it also gives us the average of the selected data. Okay, it also goes ahead to give us the minimum value here. Of course, from the selected value, the minimum value here is 25, and even if we should also consider the maximum value is also what, 25. All right, so and it's giving us the sum of the selected value. All right, so you can see it's showing us 125. So if you sum this 25 by 5, is going to give us 125. So there's another interesting thing we can actually do here. We can right click on this tab, and then we have a whole lot of options that we can decide to add or remove. Okay, we have the minimum there. Let me remove the minimum. I will unselect the minimum and then add the maximum. Okay, so anyone you want to add, you can actually select it and then it will be automatically added. All right, so you see I have been able to change the minimum now to maximum. Besides, you can still have the 2. Let me also include the minimum so that we can have the 2 alongside. All right, so we have the average, the count, the minimum, and the maximum, and of course the sum, and some other ones you can also have in that area. All right, if we are done with that, let's do one more thing and we call it a day. I'll see you in my next video, but before that, let me show you one very important thing here. All right, I'm going to expand this. I'm going to increase it down here. Okay, all right, so I'll do same for other columns. I would have selected them like this, then I will drag. All right, this will save us time. Okay, let's stop here. Okay, so I want to show us one more thing very important before we wrap up for today. I mean, you don't have to miss any of the classes. Go from the lecture 1 to 2. This is the third one. Make sure you are following them serially, because if you miss anyone, you are missing a very important information. All right, so let me show you this. Now, I want to scroll down from this place down. Oh, my heading, my first row is also scrolling while I scroll. I want this column, this row rather, I want this row to remain while I scroll. I don't want it to move with me. How do I get to do that? Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. So let's see what to do. So simply go to the view tab, click on the view tab, freeze panel, go to freeze panel, click on the drop down arrow there. Okay, and click on freeze top row. All right, so let's go back and scroll down and see if our column, of course you can see our column remains there even while we are scrolling down. I hope you've gotten value from this short but a very informative tutorial. If you have actually gotten value, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, share it so that the algorithm will recommend it to so many other people, and then anticipate more on this channel. Love you guys. See you in our next class.